Caviar. Is it good or is it all hype? Today, we're going to get into the world of caviar and I'm going to tell you the truth. Caviar. I think caviar is a highly misunderstood food and it's not out of reach. It's not as unattainable as some people think it is, and it's actually really good. I'm going to show you a couple of preparations today that might make you actually fall in love with caviar. We're going to play it really safe today. We're going to start with the black caviar. This is your standard caviar that you can find just about anywhere. You can find it usually at like Safeway, Kroger's, places like that, and you can find it at World Market or some other specialty stores, and the price really goes from like $7 or $8 to I think what, 16,000 or something like that. So you can get caviar in all arrays, but I'm going for the much cheaper jar. This is black caviar, and black caviar are fish eggs. Let's get that out of the way. Caviar is fish eggs, and I don't think it has that fishy of a smell. It's more ocean, and it really should kind of be an ocean smell. And so we're going to dig into that caviar. So here's the caviar. We're going to try it. We're just going to take a nice big spoonful and we're going to try it. No, we're not. You don't use metal on caviar. If you're in a person's home or if you are in a restaurant, especially in a restaurant, and they try to serve you caviar with a metal spoon, you tell them stop, because that creates an oxidation or even a sour taste. You completely ruin your caviar. So, what do you use? Nice wooden paddles are perfect for this. But if you don't have this nice cool little wooden paddle, you can use a chopstick, a wooden chopstick. Or if you don't have anything else, use a plastic fork or a spoon or something. It doesn't matter as long as you don't use metal. I like caviar. So, let's see. Let's try a couple of different ways to eat caviar besides a fork out of the jar. Obviously, we can do a little cracker. Standard, fare, nothing special. You do have to worry about turning your teeth black though for a second. Or you add your accoutrements, your caviar. And this is the only time you can use a metal. I'm not touching the caviar. There's a little scoop of sour cream. We have just a couple of chopped onions. You could do red chili flakes, dill, whatever other like seasoning that you just want to sprinkle on, just like sprinkle. Not very much. Just a tad. It gives it a completely different flavor. Very, very classic. So that's the black caviar. Did you think we were going to stop at one caviar today? No, no, no. Because we're going to now try white caviar. This is from Whole Foods. I spent a little bit more. This was like $12, I think it was. And this is Lake Whitefish Caviar. So it's a little bit less than this bigger jar. This bigger jar was 3.5 ounces. This is 1 3/4 ounce. And these specifically say serve chilled. So these have been in my refrigerator. So we just pop that open and we look, and it's basically just exactly the black caviar, but it's white. Has that same kind of ocean salt air taste. Smell has taste, yes it does. So we're going to, again, we're just going to try this white, just like this. It has a definite different taste than the black. This white has a lighter flavor to it. This was deeper and saltier. This is a little bit lighter. And again, we're just going to try it. So this time though, we're going to try it on a cracker with some cream cheese. Metal, don't use metal. Here's a nice little wooden paddle. And on it goes, just like that, just right on top of the cream cheese. And again, if you wanted to add anything else on top of it, you could. Chopped egg is great, if you like chopped egg. Any really fine cut up slivers of something, almonds would be okay. And if you're learning caviar, some sort of like cream cheese or sour cream really cuts down on the fishy flavor. So if you're like, I really want to try it, but I'm just not I don't like that fish, try it with a dairy and it'll be cut down quite a bit. So this is the red one. This is the caviar that raises the bar. It's salmon caviar, so it's orange red. And this is probably the scariest one for people, not necessarily because it's red, but because of the size. Salmon caviar, the roe, which is what you're eating, fish eggs, the roe is bigger and it has a little bit more of a pop in your mouth. And some people don't like that. And that's fine, you don't have to like that. I do. See, it's just a chunkier, bigger, almost looks like boba. And it pops like boba. So it's like a salmon boba. Again, we're going to try this. This time, we're going to try a cucumber. We have a cucumber with a little bit of cream cheese on it. We're going to mound that gorgeous salmon caviar roe on there. And that looks gorgeous, so wonderful for the holidays. One bite. Flavor. Explosion in your mouth. Again, the cream cheese kind of lowers the fishiness, the innate fishiness of it, but it's delicious. Now you might say, okay, what else can I try caviar on? Well, I'm here to show you. We can do ravioli. These are lobster ravioli from Aldi's. They're not expensive at all. You can also get these at Trader Joe's. And you would choose which caviar to put on top. Again, that's gorgeous. That's so pretty. And then all you'd have to do is make a bunch of these, put them on a platter. People are going to think that you really went all out for them. And again, make it even cuter, prettier. Here's this, whoops, my dolloped. There is a nice little dollop of sour cream. And another option is just a simple rounded potato. Again, you put that on there. That's gorgeous. The black against the creamy. And then again, you can just put a dollop of sour cream on top. You can do your red chili flakes. You can do your dill weed or whatever seasoning you like. And then again, just a shred of onion. Not very much, just a hint of onion. Perfect little one bite. All of it's wonderful. New Year's Eve is coming up. And if you want to wow your guests, talk to them about caviar. You can go very inexpensive and use items that you already have at home. Cucumbers, potatoes, cracker. You don't even have to go out pretty much and buy anything crazy. All of these work so beautifully together. So I hope that this opens up your world just a little bit. Maybe go out and try some caviar for the new year. Live a little bit. Try something that you've never tried before. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be out of reach. And you might ask, well, what will we drink with this caviar? That's up to you. Here's a nice red. This is a Malbec. This is a nice red. You can do red with caviar. Maybe you don't like red, then do white. Caviar is so versatile. You aren't stuck with just red or white. This is a nice passion fruit wine, so this is like going to be really sweet, which is going to be really great with this saltier, heavier salmon. You could do champagne, you could do vodka soda, you could do water, you could do Coke. It's really up to you, however you want to celebrate. And I'm just saying, maybe add a little bit of festiveness into your festivities. So I'm trying to tell you the truth, and the truth is that caviar is actually really good. Try it, let me know, tell me what your favorite recipes for caviar are. Have a fantastic, safe New Year's. Enjoy family, friends, or just your cat. And please come back for lots more of the new year. Bye-bye.